Hello guys, I hope so you're doing well. So I will continue with walkthrough of my Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. So multiple new events, race events are available. Previous conviction. No substitute race. Be the first to finish in your choice of the Porsche 911 GT3 RS, Porsche 911 Turbo S Cabriolet and Porsche 918 Spider. 12.1 kilometer. Uh, this event will take place during night and cloudy weather is expected. 6 opponents. Yeah, that's a good one. I've already used GT3 RS before, so this time I will use 911 Turbo S Cabriolet. And by the way, it's an amazing car in the super class. Let's hear the engine startup sound for it.
Focusing on the essentials, the Turbo S Cabriolet is unmistakably 911. Customers always demand more, especially when it comes to power, performance, and driving dynamics. The Turbo S Cabriolet
This
offers all
ruby
that and the
black
joy of
red
open-air
metallic is
driving.
looking amazing.
An impressive 700 Newton meters of torque is available between 2,100 and 4,500 RPM, which is
The
50
Porsche
Newton
logo
meters
on the
more
rim.
than on the Turbo, with the best acceleration figures from a standing start ever for a Porsche.
The exhaust
and a top
pipes.
speed nearing 200 miles per hour. Daytime running lights.
This is quite a fun race. You guys can already hear the thunderstorm sounds. So the developers actually wanted to make you feel that you are driving in a thunderstorm. And by the way, this Turbo S Cabriolet, it has amazing acceleration, amazing handling. So it's quite an all-rounder car. If I turn off the headlights, you guys can see it will be quite difficult for me to see. Oh shit! And actually, another racer hit the traffic car, and I had also had to suffer. So sometimes, due to mistakes of the AI racers, you might also get screwed. But this time the AI racer's mistake actually helped me. Now this route will be quite similar to the 911 Carrera GT time trial. Now I've got the first position, now I just have to maintain my standing. And actually this This Porsche spider car is actually quite annoying as AI in this race. Let's go full throttle on the north. Reach wanted level 8 offender as a racer, okay. So rank up as well as a new car has been unlocked. Oh, I omitted the cinematic for unlocking Koenigsegg CCX. And by the way, hyper class events are the final category of racing events in this racer career mode. So even though I've not yet made it to the hyper class events, but due to sufficient body, I have unlocked Koenigsegg CCX. So using freedom, we are going to try Koenigsegg CCX. So let's hear the engine startup sound for.
The spirit of performance. The record-breaking CCX Competition Coupe 10th Anniversary Edition was developed
Let's
to
use the
deliver
orange
superior
amber color.
performance both on the track and on the road. With no gadgets or unnecessary features, every
Let's see
aspect
how
of
it
this machine
looks.
serves a fundamental purpose
The Koenigsegg
to
logo.
reach ultimate speeds and efficiencies.
The Koenigsegg is even written on the
Re-engineered to
brakes.
comply with stringent new US regulations, the CCX builds on the CC lineage
Here you can
of
see the
Koenigsegg
CCX.
cars. The supercharged 4.7-liter V8 built by Koenigsegg, combined with an ultra-lightweight chassis, gives you a very impressive 683 bhp per ton. A scoop on the bonnet, redesigned front lamps and side skirts help to distinguish this Koenigsegg.
So I press the handbrake button, so the car, though it will accelerate, but it will not move. So in that way we can enjoy the revving sound of the CCA. So let's start. By the way, I think so the devs put a lot of work on the appearance of hills and mountains in this game. They quite stand out, and even they have great textures. So at times they look like actual hills and mountains. And by the way, it has quite good handling, and its acceleration is also quite good. So actually I like this aspect quite a lot in this game, that even if you have not made it to a specific class of events, but if you have unlocked the car for those class of events in advance, so you can try that car in free roam. I hope so. You guys saw a fighter plane flying in the skies. Let's stop. I will try my best to make it to a freeway or highway so that we can enjoy Beer Hollow, Big Timber Road, I think so. I will try taking to South Face Drive. But in shortcuts like this, in which there is no tarmac, rather gravel, so these cars tend to lose a lot of speed, and even their acceleration becomes quite slow, because you guys can see the suspension is quite low for these cars. And because of these suspensions being quite low, these cars are able to deliver great performance. So the game recommends that we should use fewer shortcuts with cars like these, and we should more rely on tarmac with these cars. So I can go to a highway, freeway or highway. Yes, East George freeway. In tunnels, be careful, avoid drifting in the tunnels, because that can make you a victim of collision. Okay, now I will try to make it accelerate to top speed. Shit. So actually we can make it reach 400 kilometers per hour. I will try it once again, then I will end this video. By the way, straight, this is a long straight, so let's go. So if you push the car hard, you can take it to 410 km/h. So now I'm wrapping up the freedom, because when I will make to hyper class race event, so you guys will be able to see more of this car. So And by the way, it's a dual, and actually prefer to use more this car than the Aston Martin, because this car is great acceleration, great handling. It's an amazing car. SL65 AMG Black. So let's hear the engine startup sound for it. And it's a daytime event, so I will
Although
use the
development
black color.
officially began in 2006, the SL65 AMG
When the
Black
name of the
Series
car
is
is
the
black, so black
culmination
will
of
suit
more
it more.
than 40
V12.
years of dedication to performance. One man, one engine. Each AMG 6-liter
It's a
V12
beautiful car.
quad-turbo engine.
So so let's kick some Aston Martin's ass. It's a 11-kilometer race, and it will mostly take place in the highway, in this freeway. Slipstream, slipstream, slipstream. But the problem is that freeway is wet. So Aston Martin AI did a mistake, so I will not take advantage of it. Let's go to the oncoming lane or the wrong way, because that helps immensely with the NOS. But then the chances of getting crashed due to traffic collision, that also increases massively. Now I'm going to it's sounding like a ferocious monster in the tunnel while accelerating. Let's take advantage of the straight. Now the AI is getting aggressive because the race is about to end. And this is one of my favorite tunnels because the phase type lightning, I love this lightning in this tunnel. Oh crap. I think so. I'm not going to win. I will have to try it again. Better to restart when it's obvious that I've lost. So oncoming lane is risky, but I will take my chances. And when the road is wet, so the AI's car is going to splash water. So that makes seeing AI cars slightly tricky. the chances of collision or crashing in this tunnel are high, but I love this tunnel because of this almost peach color like lightning. And also the lights are dim in that tunnel. I also like that thing a lot. So actually, devs also incorporated this detail that if you're driving your car in the tunnel, so if a car is gaining speed while accelerating it, so how the car sounds in a tunnel. So the devs actually incorporated that detail in this game. And by the way, this gauntlet is quite amazing. Drive a classic a Lamborghini Countach through the desert against the clock using turbo, spike strips, and jammers to foil any cops foolish enough to get in your way. 18.2 kilometer, 1 turbo, 6 spike strips, and 2 jammers. Time of day 7 hours.
Countach is an exclamation of astonishment that a man from Piedmont, northern Italy, might make when seeing an extremely beautiful woman. Allegedly, this was the word that Nuccio Bertoni uttered when he first saw the design, and the name stuck. A single prototype was built and shown at the 1971 Geneva Motor Show. The first Countach, with a few necessary design modifications, including much larger air intakes on the car's rear shoulders, was delivered in 1974. Although not the first wedge-shaped car
in the older PS1 era games, the Countach used to look like trash.
Pin-up car of the 80s.
But now in these newer games, we can see that now finally Countach is, in terms of appearance, is getting the justice it deserves.
Countach being replaced by the Diablo in 1990. Improvements to the
Now,
engine were made throughout the Countach's lifetime.
each and every detail of the car can be enjoyed.
QV, the V12 engine received 4 valves per cylinder, hence the QV, Quattro Valvole.
The old logo of
and an
Lamborghini,
increase in engine
Countach
capacity to
5000.
5.2 liters. The 6 double carburetors were moved from the side to the top, which improved engine breathing, but reduced rear visibility to near zero.
And if you guys have missed any information from the announcer, Countach, pronounced Countach. By the way, it's Countach. Is an exclamation of astonishment that a man from Piedmont, northern Italy, might make when seeing an extremely beautiful woman. Allegedly, this was the word that Nuccio Bartone uttered when he first saw the design. And the name is stuck. So, men getting attracted to a beautiful woman. Now, such lines get censored or get sanitized by localizers, especially if the game is made in Asia. So, it's a Western developed game. But this game was made when the Western developers were at their peak. And especially during the PS3 and Xbox 360 generation, the Western developers and the Western game studios, they actually outlast the Asian games and Asian game studios. And at that time, there were no political characters issues. So such lines or dialogues and such things in writing were quite normal. Now the vocal minority considers all this offensive. So females getting attracted to men, that's not a problem, but men showing admiration for women's beauty, that's a problematic. even I was watching one of the YouTubers. Actually, was enjoying his Resident Evil videos. But one of his subscribers, and I think so, he did a super chat, or he commented in the live stream that it is one of the most beautiful fictional game characters in gaming history. And there, the YouTuber started showing his true colors. Uh, he actually he was quite woke. So he insulted that viewer or subscriber that I think so you're only that's why you are saying things like this. So that was quite pathetic. And when he reached a specific level of subscribers, so he made a post on YouTube that he will not tolerate fans who don't agree with his ideology, and he will not only block them, he will report them as well to YouTube for hate speech, etc. So when I saw all that bullshit, I unsubscribed for him and I stopped watching his videos. Because if I want to enjoy Resident Evil content, I can watch 1,000 other YouTubers and content creators who don't sanitize themselves because of this political correctness bullshit. Okay, so that was quite yapping from me. So now let's play this amazing content event. It's slightly tricky. And by the way, Countach has amazing handling and amazing acceleration. So it's quite a good car in this game. Because usually such old cars they get nerfed in newer games, but that's not the case here. It's one of the best cars in the super class. 430 for the gold. And by the way, it has a unique introductory cinematic, and that's one of the badass cinematics. So their devs actually give full respect to Lamborghini Countach. So let's enjoy the introductory cinematic, and then the race, and then the gauntlet event. So he's tailing the cop car, the Lamborghini Countach, and then he could have, if at that speed, he could have hit the cop car and it would have wrecked. But instead, the Countach preferred to piss off the cop car. Yes, I used a spike strip at the right time. We'll make use of the shortcut. Oh, I used jammer by mistake. I didn't intend to use jammer now, but well, let's see. Now, let's use the turbo. Oh shit. I will restart this event. Because I want you guys to enjoy the turbo animation. So, this is a cinematic which I never skip because it's so fun to watch. So actually the Countach is trolling the cop car. And nothing more satisfying than facing the cop first and then evading them. That's more satisfying. So firstly I will escape the roadblock, then I will use the turbo. Now let's enjoy the... Now we are going to enjoy the turbo animation. The sense of speed gets insane, and this animation cannot be cancelled, so you will have to wait for the animation to end. because it's a level 1 turbo, so that's why the animation was short. And later, when I will unlock the higher level turbo, so the animation is going to be for longer. I will use the shortcut because using shortcut makes evading bombs easier. At least got rid of one cop car. This is a good shortcut, so you guys can see that the Countach has great drifting as well in this game. And now I've wrecked a cop car, so my nose bar will become full. I slightly made the mistake in drifting, so my drifting obviously was not accurate. Oh shit. This has wasted few seconds. This is going to help me. The best solution is use jammer against this idiot. Obviously I made few mistakes, so otherwise I would have won it in the first attempt. No problem, I will try it one more time. So jammer has been upgraded.
Cutting edge aftermarket automotive technology. Harnessing the latest developments in jamming technology, the Hudson Tech Sweeper jams multiple frequencies in succession, rendering a wide range of speed enforcement devices useless.
Still, we managed to unlock the Lamborghini Countach.
Tech. Cutting-edge aftermarket automotive technology. Announcing the ultimate upgrade for your shredder technology. MDLS, the multiple device launching system. Double your stopping power. Deploy 2 shredders at once.
So even the cinematics for the equipment, you guys can see that the spike strips were quite detailed, and how they will drop from the car. So now if we use a single spike strip, we can actually drop 3 spike strips at a time. So obviously that's going to damage more cars. And SLS AMG we have unlocked. We also unlocked Lamborghini Murcielago. So actually from garage we can see that what cars we have unlocked so far. So Lamborghini Murcielago LP640. It's a good car, by the way. And then in the super class, the SLS AMG. It's also a great car. So we'll end this video here and we'll continue in the next video. I hope so you guys had fun. Bye.